Okay, if it's not working this time, I'm just going to bed. Or going to watch Nancy Drew, whichever one comes first. Can you all hear me? Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Can you all hear me? Hello? Yeah, can you all hear me? Hello? Hello? Okay. Like I said, like 5 minutes ago, my sense of time is all messed up now. Let me just go back to the beginning. Hello, everybody. I'm Casey. I have the flu right now, so I'm going to be sounding and acting different than what I normally do. That is why I have a water and cough drops, especially one in my mouth right now, on standby, so I can try to control this cough I have, so I don't drive y'all crazy. But if I start to go into a coughing fit, I will mute myself because the game is windowed. I can stream it being windowed, and I can access my mute button a lot better than me if I was playing like Last Chernobyl Moon Canyon or something. But if I start to go into a coughing fit, I will simply just do that. Don't know why it's red right now. Don't know why it has that little twitch thing at the top. But I will do that if I need to cough. And mute myself, obviously, if I start to get really bad, but I don't think I will. But just to let you all know, just tell you all what was, what is going on. I need to get the walkthrough up, because there's no way in the heck I'm going to this is going to be an interesting stream. This is going to be great. Yeah. So, does anybody you know have the flu? Did you do Labyrinth of Lies? Oh, it's a good spell walkthrough. Can you spell walkthrough, right? This is weird what I'm doing. This is weird. I should have worn my glasses because my eyes are all puffy and okay, right, tonight I'm going to be starting Nature Drew, the Labyrinth of Lies. Yeah, so that's going to be an interesting stream. I'm going to be finishing it tonight. I'm going to be playing it tonight and tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. It hasn't been really cold here, but what is the temperature right now?
It's 21 degrees outside.
21. It's 7 p.m. It's supposed to be 19 degrees. From 7 to 6 a.m. tomorrow, it's supposed to switch between 19 and 21 degrees. Dang. Yeah, so, funny story. My mom, my sister, and I all have the flu. So, my dad is the only one that's not sick. So, he goes around our house and wearing a mask because he doesn't want to get sick because he has to go to work and everything. Uh, this is D. You're sick too. Do you have the flu? So yeah, and then so yeah, no, my mom and I have been sick since Christmas Eve night, and my sister's been sick since Saturday, like morning, the day before Christmas Eve. So everything's just been like a mess. And oh my gosh, at first the doctor told yesterday afternoon-ish, or yesterday morning, my eyes were really irritating me and they were really pink. Told the doctor that, and she said, well, you have pink eye in both eyes. I'm like, what? So, like, at first, like, okay, yeah. But then today, I'm like, how? Because my eyes aren't irritated anymore. My eyes aren't irritated anymore. And my eyes aren't itchy anymore. They're not even red. So, I mean, and I haven't taken the drops yet that they gave, that they prescribed me, because I just forgot. I don't really know. I haven't been to the doctor. Keep it on a low TMI, keep it like below TMI thing. Tell me what's wrong. You might have the same thing I have. Meaning you're gonna have to go to the doctor to get Tamiflu. Because that's what my mom, my sister, and I all are taking right now. That's why I switched it to 6 instead of 7, because I have to take my meds at my medicine at 9, and it's now 6:22. It took me 22 minutes to get this stupid thing going. I'm out of breath. Okay. Let me know how my voice sounds and how the game sounds and everything.
I've made it to the museum.
Melina called you in to help her with the exhibit, right?
Right. And now she's missing.
Oh, that sounds bad.
It's too soon to tell.
What are you doing at the museum again?
The museum she works for is opening an exhibit of Greek antiquities, and apparently the museum has been losing staff right and left.
Yeesh. Well, make sure you stand in the middle then.
You look into everything at the museum, and in the meantime, we'll contact the network. Call us if you need anything.
Thanks, I will.
Especially...
What was that?
I gotta go. Hello?
Be quiet!
Leave her alone.
It's rehearsal. No need for that. But we'll take the compliment. Take 5, Thanos.
He scares me.
I'm so sorry to interrupt your rehearsal.
Don't be. I'm sorry I scared you like that. I thought we were alone.
You were very convincing. I'm Nancy, by the way.
I'm Xenia.
Nice to meet you. I'm here to help Melina with the museum.
Perfect. I'm pretty busy. Hopefully we'll get to know each other.
Huh. Do you have, like, achiness? Like, at all? Even if it's, like, a tad?
What's your play about?
Oh, you'll like it. It's got kidnapping, extortion, death, trickery, getting cast down into Hades with no hope of escape. The usual boy meets girl in ancient Greece story.
Sounds exciting.
I hope so. We're performing the story of Persephone to open the new exhibit.
Persephone. Refresh my memory.
You better go to the doctor.
She's the daughter of Demeter, goddess of the harvest. But even Demeter can't keep her daughter safe. Hades kidnaps Persephone, you saw that part, and takes her to be his queen.
I'm glad I'm in modern-day Greece. The dating scene back then seemed pretty rough.
That it was. Honestly, the material's a little difficult to work with. I feel like I know her. The more we rehearse, the more I want the story to have a happier ending.
Mrs. D, you better go to the doctor then, because that sounds like exactly what I have. Luckily, now I'm not feeling all achiness anymore. I guess the meds are kicking in. That was just good. But yeah, I would probably go to the doctor because that is exactly what I started out with, and it's just kept going.
You play Persephone, I presume.
I do. I'm also directing the show.
That's great. I hope I get a chance to see it.
I just hope it's worth seeing. We're doing our best, but can you keep a secret? I'm out of my depth here. None of the rest of them can know, but I am deep, deep in the woods.
Thank you, Christy.
I know that feeling, but I think you can accomplish a lot by just acting like someone who knows what's happening.
I have to. I put myself out there. I said, I can do this. So now I have to show up and be the boss, and I have to yell. And even though my voice sounds like shaking paper in my head and my insides feel like snapping twigs,
What? That was
none
weird.
of them can know that. I just needed to say it.
I bet you'll do just fine.
Really? What makes you think so?
I don't know. It just seemed like a supportive thing to say.
You're nice. Hey, you seem pretty together, but can I give you some advice?
Sure.
Be careful around the boys, especially Thanos.
Why?
He's a bit intense.
No, Saturday, the day before Christmas Eve, my mom took my sister to this. It's not like the doctor's office, but it's like a step down. If you all know what I mean. But anyway, the nurse there said there were, and I'm not over exaggerating here, there were 50 cases of confirmed flu that day. 50 people came into that place with the flu confirmed that day, the day before Christmas Eve. As you can probably tell, a lot of people had bad Christmases because they were sick. They were like, normally my family and I would get up at like 8 a.m., 7 a.m. to do presents. And
Bye-bye.
Bye.
and we, and then by 1 p.m. we just stopped eating and we were getting ready to play with our stuff. But, of course, this year we didn't get up until like 2 o'clock in the morning. 2 o'clock in the morning. We didn't get up till like 2 p.m. Okay, that's what I have to do. Really should have brought my glasses. Like my eyes are all messed up. Yeah. Oh wait. Plus, my grandfather has the flu as well. Yeah. No. Oh yeah. Plus, I have to do Facebook Live at church next at this upcoming Sunday. Probably don't know. We don't know if my mom and I don't know if we're gonna be better by then, because the meds we're taking should be helping us. Wow, I really should have bought my glasses. Okay. Yeah, since we going out to shoot, like when my mom and I went the 26th, the day after Christmas. Oh my gosh, it was awful. I counted it. 13 people with masks, not including my mom and me. Like 13 people with masks. But my mom and my sister, when my mom took my sister in, she said that and apocalypse or something like that, with like a bunch of people wearing masks. Being sick is the worst.
Hi, I'm Nancy. You must be...
Hermes, god of charisma and handsomeness. But the mortals call me Gregor.
Nice to meet you.
The same. What's your role?
I guess I'm playing the part of the museum assistant.
Then why don't we become friends?
I'm open to that.
More than friends?
Less open to that.
Boyfriend at home?
Yeah.
Oh, good. That doesn't affect the average.
I'm cold.
What's your role in the production?
Too many things.
Is that usual?
Yes, but things are a little more intense this time.
Because there are so few of you?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you have a larger support crew?
Generally we do. But because the background checks were really extensive, we didn't have time to worry about anyone other than ourselves. To answer your question, I work the lights and the stage cues. I make sure we've got the right scripts, then I do my best to keep us from killing each other.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Ow. Stupid stinking cop drop. Oh. Why does Thanos keep having his lines cut? At this point, I'm carrying the show. This isn't Hermes' story. What gives? Maybe Xenia can explain. Look into automation of light cues. Xenia keeps adding to Hermes' role. At this point, I can barely make the cues between scenes. All light cue changes and fly system weight settings originate with Xenia in script notes. Cues will be signed off on by Xenia and Gregor. Yuck. Yuck. That was disgusting. So, Chrissy, how's it going tonight? This is Dee. I know that you're sick. So, that must be going pretty bad for you. Does my voice sound as bad as I think it does?
I need you to figure out the combo.
Okay, what's everyone's favorite character from this game? Taking away Nancy and the Hardy Boys, and that's it. My favorite person has to be Gregor. I really like his character in this game.
Stay away from that. It'll kill you.
What exactly am I staying away from?
That's the fly system. It controls the scenery and the curtains, and it'll kill you.
I'll be careful then.
Dang it. Oh, you beat Sea of Darkness for the first time? That's great. Did you like what Ned said to Nancy?
What was that? Can
Not
you
me.
pretend, just for a day, that we're a professional professional troupe! Just for me! Surprise! There's no one back here! We go live in mere hours! Hours! Do I need to remind you what is riding on tonight's show? Everything!
You're forgetting upset about the alarm. No, I think that's Gray from the Deadly Device.
I wonder if Xenia's notes will come in handy.
Yeah, let's take notes, guys. Let's take director's notes and script. Okay, this is like a ridiculously long thing. Thanos wants to leave a personalized message for our VIPs. Need to make sure they have a key to the poster out front. I loved what Ned said to Nancy at the end of at the end of the game. It was so beautiful. A lot of people thought he was gonna propose to her, which is really, really cool.
I should assemble the image.
I hate this. But I like what I do. I don't have the brain power right now to try to see where everything goes. So I just hit it in every single box if I don't feel like doing it. I mean, 80, how could this stream? Glad you can make it. Yeah, I think the guy that gets mad at you for setting off the alarm, I think it's, Gray. No, I think it's Gray from the Deadly Device, or I'm thinking of Thanos, when you set off one alarm, I forget. No, Kirsty, I actually started crying when Ned said it. Luckily, I was like the only one awake when I played that scene of the game, and I was like crying. It was like, he said it. He said, "I love you." Oh my gosh! And, like, I was just like crying. I was like, I don't care. It was beautiful. Where does this go? It's like a pull-up walkthrough, huh? Can you all hear me? Cause I'm sick. Or do you want me to turn up my bike volume a tiny bit more? Hey, I got it right. Hey, I got it right. 2. Who? I hate this puzzle. I guess Black Rose isn't in here. I was wanting to ask her a question about the Nancy Drew puzzles. Oh, come on. Thank you. Now, okay, I would say again and again, how cool would it be if Ned could be like, how like they had like the beginning of the Deadly Device? Like, how cool would it be if you could like FaceTime Ned, and each time you'd FaceTime him, it'd be like a different place, you know? Like, it would be in real life, you know, like in real life, you know? Like, he could be at, Scoop, getting, you know, like, when he called you about missing the date, you could, like, he could have been at Scoop. Or he could, be, you know, like, at his house. Or someplace else. Or at school. at Emerson or something like that. Like that'd be really cool. But what I really like if her narrative did have Ned propose to Nancy at one point at all, it'd be really cool if he did it actually in person, not just over the phone. That'd be really cool. No, yeah, if Ned did ask Nancy to marry him, I'd probably be taking him down, like, a lot. They didn't make that happen. There's only one time when Ned asked Nancy to marry him, and she rejected him. Me too. That'd be cool. You know, and like how like you always saw Bess and George in like the Restaurant of Seven Chips and the Alibi and Ashes. I forget if there's one more. You know, like it'd be really cool if there's like another one where like you and Never be working side by side. That'd be really cool. That'd be awesome. Let me find it. Yeah, sorry I was like a few minutes late. I got to watch this one episode of Quantum Leap I've never seen before. And I was like I want to watch it. Now I've seen every single episode of Quantum Leap. And now I'm kind of sad. Yeah, they need to make that happen. They didn't make that a thing. Hey guys, maybe if we all said thing to LJ on like her next blog post or something, we all just like boom on her post and say you all should make a game, you know, where Nancy and Ned are just, you know, just the two of them on a case. See what happens. Hey, look at that. Do you all like this puzzle? I know I don't have the brain capacity for a puzzle. For an actual puzzle. You know, I think I actually did mention it in one of her streams, and LJ commented on it and said that'd be really cool. Or something to that effect. If I remember it correctly. Yeah. But like I'm so excited for Mid. It's gonna be so fun, and they delivered, you know, what they said is gonna be in it. You know, like what they're planning on getting. It's gonna be way more than what I was expecting at all. Where does this go? I can't breathe. Where does that go? That makes no sense whatsoever. Where does that go? Oh, there we go. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, I'll be 20. I'll be 20 when Mid comes out. Seems so much longer. Granted, I'm almost 19 now, so. Yeah, drink. I feel like I'm starting to get dehydrated, which is bad. I think that's bad about this stupid flu is that you keep getting dizzy at random points. For no reason whatsoever. You just get dizzy. God. So, do you all follow this girl? I don't know her name, but she's been liking my stuff on Instagram, and I actually followed her on Twitter. Do you her name on Twitter is Nancy Drew Collector. She has like a ridiculous like thing. It was like Nature Drew, like everything, like, you know, it's like I want it, like I want that collection. But no, anyway, I forget my point with this. Oh yeah, but do you all follow her? Where does this go? I feel like I probably shouldn't be trying to play this tonight. Because me trying to play this, me trying to come up with a conversation, talking all about, and remembering my points in my conversations while I'm sick is probably not a good thing. Where does this go? I hate puzzles. Okay, there, no, there, no. There, no, 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 no. Where does it go? There we go. There we go. I messed one up, that's why. There we go. Okay. I'm getting there. Anyway. No, she commented, said that the people who played, the man who played Frank Hardy in the 1970s TV show, and the woman who played Nancy Drew in the 1970s TV show, were played husband and wife in a new Christmas movie, My Christmas Prince. And I want to watch it, but I can't find it anywhere. But I can't find it anywhere, and I'm actually kind of jealous, because I really want to watch it, because I watched the trailer, and I'm like, it's them! It's them! That's so weird! And I find it funny, I'm kind of wondering, like, you know, it's like, did they know they would be working together on that, like, on that? Or did they just kind of, you know, or, like, did they not know, or did they just, and it's like, oh, hey, I'm trying out for this role. Do you want to try to, you know, do you want to try to go as my wife, or something like that? See what
The
see what
National
happens.
Archaeological Museum of Athens. Sounds very official.
That'd be really cool. I want to watch it. I don't know where. I don't know bragged to watch it though. He scared me half to death. Wait, do any of you watch the 1970s TV show? 18,355.
This must be the control to the lift.
Yeah, her collection is like ridiculous. It's like, I want that collection.
This must be the spot to activate the lift.
That'd be really cool and kind of scary.
Who would dare to enter my kingdom?
You're trying to frighten me, aren't you?
Call it what you will.
Well, why?
The more you know, the less you fear.
And you want me to be afraid?
I want to tend to my world and nothing more.
I'm not easily intimidated, you know.
Don't care.
This game's trying to kill me. You know, I could tell that I'm sick because I didn't scream as loud as I normally would. I would have screamed a whole heck of a lot harder than that.
I wonder what this means. It looks like the partial section of something larger.
I'm gonna have to go back and see how it sounded. Oh, hi, creepy thing. Sorry, my mom's talking to me, see if asking if I want anything to eat. Yeah, so anyway, I really want to watch that movie because I think that'd be really cool to see it. Because because it's just, because like I loved watching them in the TV show.
Looks like he needs something before he'll take me across the river.
Okay. I'm trying to get through
All right.
half of this game before I have to get off tonight. I have to get off about 8:30. 8 o'clock, 8:30. So, yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to do that. So, tomorrow, this may have to be broken up into 3 parts. And then me just continue playing it on Christmas Eve. I was saying that. On the first day of the new year, which actually might be a little bit better. If you all don't mind.
What can you tell me about Gregor?
I like him. I know he's the type to flatter. I know it's self-serving to listen to him when he tells me I'm gorgeous and brilliant. But you know what? I can use the emotional junk food some days.
You all know who else she played on, right? She played, Bridget and Zoe from The Silent Spy.
What made you interested in ancient Greece?
I guess if I had to pick an answer, I'd say the ancient Greeks.
Okay, fair answer. It seems a little strange that there are only 4 people in the entire cast and crew.
A good stage director doesn't cast herself, but I understand Persephone.
Okay, how?
I was this happy girl, and one day I fell into this vast sadness. I got out of it, but just like Persephone, I know it will come back for me, even on my best days.
I definitely see you have a personal connection with Persephone. But what happens if there's a problem during the performance and you're all on stage?
I don't like to think about that.
Huh. Yeah, mine has said that a few times. Yeah, my games have done that a few times for some reason. Just really weird. No, yeah, she played, Zoe Wolf. She played Bridget something. Did it ever say her last name?
How's it going?
I'm putting out fires.
Anything major?
I hope not. Can you check in with Gregor for me? I need to know if he's actually staying on top of his work.
Sure.
Thank you, from the bottom of my overly stressed heart.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Now we can check out up here, which is really... Look at that. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Now let's get in there.
I'd like to take a closer look at the poster. Locked.
Dang. Uh-oh.
What's going on?
As if
I
nobody
was
said
freehand
notice.
tracing.
Okay.
I wanted to understand the detail work, so I put thin paper on the glass, leaned in close, and...
Put too much weight on the glass?
Please don't tell anyone I broke the case.
Sounds like it was an honest mistake. I'm sure you have nothing to worry about.
I don't know you. Do you know me?
Not yet. I'm Nancy.
Niobe. I'm the reason we can't have nice things. On a cultural level.
You're in the play, right?
I'm Demeter.
Yeah. For some reason, it's me and, like, you know, my older games and my new games sometimes. Because it did that with the Captive Curse. Like, I actually had to back out. Like, I actually had to save the game, back out of it, give it, like, a minute to 2 minutes to let it, like, I guess, turn off and then restart and stuff like that. And then I had to turn it back on and everything, which I hated.
You seem focused. Am I interrupting?
Yes! Thank you, though. I need a break.
Aren't you excited for opening night?
No. No and no. Nope.
Are you nervous?
Nervous when I sleep. Terrified when I'm awake. I'm so relieved we've only got the one show.
Just one? That's nothing.
You should leave.
What? Why?
You might end up spoiling the ending if you hear too much.
I think I know how it ends.
No. Our ending is different. More frightening. Less predictable.
Are you...
Late? Yes. I have to go.
Every time I say this, it makes me think of the Disney movie, It's called Hercules. I love that movie. Even this here, like, that makes me think of the movies. So, have you all seen the Chronicles of Narnia? She said she leaned, like, she put it like that, then she leaned in close, like she was looking down at something. If she broke that, then what the heck? Nancy. Welcome to Greece. Come find me in my office and I'll give you the something tour. If I'm not in, show yourself around and introduce yourself to the theater troupe. While we're working at the show up, they'll be getting ready for a show of their own. I'll be taking care of relations between the troupe and the museum, but it never hurts to make some new friends. This exhibit will go down in history as one of the finest explorations of Greek culture. I couldn't think of anyone better to help me make it happen. Since you don't have a doormat, you'll find your key to the office with something for today. I'm not gonna read all that. As you no doubt know now, there's been a change in plans. I'm doing my best to track down the missing pieces as quickly as possible. Hopefully, what we're looking at is a simple shipping error. I've already contacted the local authorities to open an investigation. All staff and members of the troupe consented to searches and interviews. The theater troupe may come to you with access requests. The members of the troupe have been put through the same screening process you and I have, so they are more than welcome to any resources they need. On the off chance you do see anything out of the ordinary, give me a call. Until I can rule out a shipping error, we're not pointing fingers in any direction. But still, keep an eye out for any red flags. I'll do my best to return quickly, but until I do, it's up to you to keep the wheels from falling off the wagon and get the exhibit ready for opening night. Make use of my office to catch up on any information related to our exhibits and processes. Oh my gosh. You need to watch it. It is really good. It is a really, really good movie.
This could be helpful.
It is a really good movie. I love it. Hold on, I know where it is. It's somewhere. There it is. Duh. That actually could have scared me.
Nancy, I'm so sorry I wasn't able to meet you in person.
Oh, that's okay. Is something wrong?
Yes, something is very wrong. Some of our exhibit pieces have gone missing.
Are they lost or...
Stolen. I don't know. And frankly, it doesn't matter. The pieces in question, they're worth millions. If I can't recover them, our doors are as good as closed.
I'm here for you. Anything you need.
Oh, thank you. A lifetime of thank yous. I still need you to do the job we brought you on for, and you'll find everything you need for that in the office. But more importantly, I need you to be my eyes and ears.
Does that mean you think we're dealing with theft?
I really hope not, but we can't rule that out.
But you're worried.
I am.
Okay, why's that?
The pieces we lost never arrived. They were on the shipping invoice, but they were not in the crate.
Is that common?
It could be a simple mistake, or it could be someone changed the invoice to buy enough time to smuggle the jewelry out. I'm tracking down both possibilities. That's why I need you here.
You got it.
I'm following the paper trail now, and with luck, I'll find the error and be back tomorrow.
You worry about that. I'll take care of the museum.
Great. You'll find everything you need in the office.
I forget what war it was, because I watched it a long time ago. But their dad was in a war, and during it, they had to leave. The kids had to leave. The mom had to stay there. So the mom sent them to somewhere. I forget what it's called. And the youngest sibling wants to play hide and seek, and then the oldest brother says, "Okay, fine." So then all four kids start to go and play hide and go seek, and the youngest one goes into this room, and the only thing that's in this room is a wardrobe. And so then she's like, okay. So then she closes the door, goes inside the wardrobe, closes the wardrobe door, and backs up to get behind all the coats and stuff that's in the wardrobe. She keeps backing up so no one will find her, and she falls into snow. Thus, she goes into Narnia.
I should tell you, Niobe broke one of the necklace display cases.
What?
She said she was trying to trace the detail work and put too much pressure on the glass.
Is everything still there?
I think so.
Well, thank Zeus for that. How did she react when you talked to her about it?
She was really upset. She actually asked me not to tell you.
Like no one would notice. These things do happen. Keep an eye on her. Mistakes happen, but a series of mistakes don't.
Got it.
But it's just a lot it's just like a lot better.
Can I get a key to the coin display?
You'll need to open the filing cabinet first. The key to the filing cabinet is hidden inside the box with the animal figurines. Pair up the animals with the images so the animal and image pair represent the same god.
You got it.
I know you weren't brought here for this, but I need you to learn about provenance.
As in verifying the authenticity of the art?
You're as sharp as they say. That's it.
Isn't that normally left to the experts?
Generally, yes, but if we're dealing with theft of any kind, I need you to become an expert.
Instantly?
Unfortunately, but you'll come to it naturally.
I'm flattered, but what makes you say that?
You will find that it's like solving a mystery, which I hear you're pretty good at home.
I'll do my best.
Proving provenance is a classic whodunit. You look at a vase or a painting and you follow the clues to see who done it. Who painted or sculpted or chiseled the work in question.
When you put it that way, I think I'm comfortable with the methodology.
Perfect. You'll find what you need on the computer. Niobe may be able to help you.
Do you suspect that anyone in the cast took the missing jewelry?
We did at first.
But then?
The police came in, interviewed everyone, and the cast was very cooperative.
That's good at least.
Maybe.
Maybe?
They all consented to having their cars and hotels searched. The police reviewed all of the security footage and came to the conclusion that no one in the cast snuck anything out of the museum.
But you doubt this.
For all intents and purposes, they're cleared, but it just doesn't make sense. Nothing just disappears.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
True. Okay, that's what I gotta do. And my eyes.
Definitely need to figure out what to do here before I try anything.
Yeah, sure. Let's take your piece of paper. You never know when we might need it. That's cool.
The password must be around here somewhere.
Dang it. That's cool too. Okay, dang it, no, that way.
What is it?
Well,
Do you know much about Greek mythology?
Here, take this, you'll love the myths. They're full of the most amazing insanity. I'm glad we don't live in that world, for the most part.
I love how she has these books like on hand.
What do you think of Thanos?
He's coarse.
Maybe that's good for playing Hades.
I don't think he acts. I think he was typecast.
As what?
A monster.
Do you know much about proving provenance?
Sure. I have some materials for you. Here.
I love how she has this on hand as well.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yay, we get to call the Hardys. Woohoo.
Finally! What happened back there?
Sorry, I was caught off guard from a very convincing scene from a play.
So everything is fine?
Can't say that for sure, but no one is being actively kidnapped.
Nancy, I've got a strange feeling about what's happening at the museum.
I feel the same way. Something seems a bit off.
Want us to look into everyone at the museum?
That would be great. Please do.
Consider it done. Call us back in a bit, and we'll have everything you need to know.
I might need some outside help. Do you know anything about Greek art?
You're in luck.
I am.
We'll make a call and have the book sent to you right away.
Thanks.
I love how they have a book on Greek art. Gotta love it.
What's the network?
ATAC.
Why change the name?
Apparently, the FBI doesn't like explaining that they get help from America's teens.
Ah, okay.
I don't see a "you must be this old to solve a crime" sign anywhere.
Well, there might be a law about that somewhere.
Don't care. What am I going to do with all my ATAC shirts? I have so many.
Sorry to bring up a sore point.
ATAC forever!
But really, it's the network now.
If I remember correctly, it's called the network and the Hardy Boys and Nancy Juice. Lupin made history books as well.
What have you guys been up to?
The usual. Adventures, globetrotting,
Business school.
on the
On the
side.
side.
Are you thinking of leaving the mystery game behind?
No, I'm working on a project.
You are going to freak when you find out.
Joe,
I'm not supposed to talk about it.
Interesting.
it's no big deal, really, but I don't want to jinx it.
Okay, I have to say one thing.
0 things is a better option.
You're going to love it.
It involves me?
I can't say.
It's way down the road, but for now, I'll just wait until Joe accidentally tells everyone.
Me too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
There's actually some rumors going around that whatever Frank has planned that involves Nancy is going to be in mid. There was this I forget what it said, but one of the summer interns at her said that the Hardys will be a phone contact in the game. They won't actually physically be in the game. But there's a rumor that whatever Frank has planned for Nancy is gonna, is gonna be in mid.
I need to match the animals to the correct symbol.
Which I think would be really cool. Yay, got a key.
These must be the tags for the display.
Got a key again. Okay, KLEROTERION. Yay. I should mention that Charon is built to be coin operated, but for obvious reasons, he can only react to a replica coin. Not that you tried to use a real coin, but please don't. It's something keeping me up at night, but it's probably nothing, so I have a favor to ask. When the police came, they searched the set directly below the stage, but I don't know if they thought to search all of the sets. Can you scour the sets just to make sure there is nothing odd going on? The sets are extremely elaborate, and many of the controls are built into the set itself. So you'll have to be creative to find your way through. Plus, who knows what changes Zini has made. Be careful, the flames you see are very real, and much of the water has submerged. Electrical equipment, do not touch the river water. Okay, I don't get it. Why do they have real water, or, why do they have, electrical equipment submerged, and stuff like that, and real flames? Isn't that dangerous? Welcome, my dear expert in training. Your crash course begins now. We have 3 pieces you must verify provenance on. Start with the gold leaf necklace in the search of the coin display. You'll find more information in the provenance program. Complete the drop-down fields, attach an image of the object, and submit your findings. I'm going more certain the pieces I'm checking down won't be found. Engage the cast, but don't push too hard. Keep them talking. I'm working on getting you some help, but I simply cannot get in contact with any of the former museum staff. And so I completely forgot to tell you, I have a courier coming for the tickets to tonight's show. Once you've assigned the first group's seating, please drop the tickets into the mailbox outside the museum's front entrance. Any other tickets you assign are real call tickets from the later performances and don't need to be printed out. Also, I'm going to be doing a lot of travel and might not always have time to explain everything. I'll send you what you need to know about the museum using this messenger. Please check in from time to time.
I need to assign seats according to everyone's requests. All done. Time to drop these off in the mailbox.
Woohoo.
This is the exact book I needed. Oh, thanks, guys.
Gonna let Mother had the exact book she needed.
I can cross that off my to-do list now. Time to match the correct tag to each vase. That's it.
I do all these chores.
Looks like the temple is already designed. I just have to build it.
Oh, my head's starting to hurt. Yay.
Next temple.
Yay, I'm getting there.
Building temples is easy when Nancy Stonemason Drew is on the case.
Probably messed up on this one. It's gotta be that one. Then I must just mess up on this one. No. Where did I mess up on then? I don't get what I'm messing up on. Oh, that's why I didn't do that. There we go.
Let's see if I can pay the ferryman with this.
Okay, now I gotta go back down to here. This music down here is kind of creepy. That's not creepy.
I need to block the dog from reaching the stars.
I love this puzzle. Uh-oh. Dang it. Dang it. I guess be good at this. There we go. No. Phew, that could have been bad. Got it.
All right.
Ooh. Whoop.
I need to figure out what this is for before I do anything.
Yay.
And it's locked. I should carry more keys.
Yep, you should, Nancy.
I don't believe you're an actor.
What do you expect me to do?
Do I have to spell it out? If I don't believe you're an actor, the audience won't.
Then don't make me go on stage.
That's how this works. You have to be on stage or the whole thing falls apart.
Let me do the job you hired me to do.
Nancy!
Sorry to interrupt.
Sorry you caught us arguing. Niobe, I know you're nervous, but you promised you'd perform. We're all counting on you to do your job.
Huh. I know, right? She always gets carry that around.
Oh, it's locked.
That's not creepy or anything. That could have been bad. Isn't that right? You can get an Easter egg here.
You had one job, pitcher. I need to block the holes. Got it. I can use this to move the water. I should find supplies to make a rubbing of the image. I need to stack all the individual hand tiles on the center tile.
Like, if I was Nancy, I would, like, always carry a lockpicking kit.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
The remote. Give it to me.
No, I need it for my work.
Now. Do not come back.
Why not?
The stage wants you dead.
What?
Can't you feel the floor is shaking? Do you know why that happens?
I assume it has something to do with the hydraulic lifts.
Not something, everything. The hydraulics are warming up for the show. The sets are not normally kept so far off the ground. They're not to be occupied unless they're locked into place on the stage.
But you're here.
I know what I'm doing, and you do not. Leave.
I know, right? Like, he can't force her to give, to give him the thing. Let's go check on Gregor. How the stream? Oh, how can the stream? Glad you can make it. I didn't see you pop in.
I need your help fixing the fly system, since you broke it.
Reasonable. How do I do that?
Just check the tablet.
What? What emoji is that? I can't see it from all the way back here. Yeah. Yeah, just wanted to put a verse in there. I should forgot I had those in there.
Why do you think Xenia keeps making your role bigger?
Would you stay out of my things?
Okay.
I have no idea, honestly.
Maybe she just likes keeping you busy.
I have to go.
Iobi is struggling with her role. Possible fix may include trapping her behind a scrim as often as possible. Maybe the less we see, the better off she is. So I'm just popping up. Nope.
I need to counterbalance the weights to the production settings. Got it. Now maybe Gregor will talk to me.
But he's gone. What? Egg, look to his bag. Stupid. Deathed.
I need to figure out the password according to the notes.
So have any of you seen The Last Jedi? Whoa. Whatever notes Edie has been scribbling, it must be very important. Why else would she lock them up in that box? I got a peek at the lock and I think I've figured it out. The letters around the empty squares indicate which letters belong in what row or column. If I place all the letters into the squares in a continuous line alphabetically, that should unlock the box. Maybe I should look. Should I? I want to. Maybe not. Who does that? Who locks up their notes? I didn't have to ask that name. Casting sheet prepared. Even if they rip the red stitching in my bag, no one will ever suspect the truth behind the sheet and read between those lines. I put some calls in about Dennis's background. The good news is he's probably not a murderer. The bad news is he's connected to Kronos. Maybe it's not the same Kronos. Is there really a friendly, non-terrifying organization called Kronos that isn't connected to the Greek mafia? No? Okay, fine. Yeah, some people hate it, some people like it. Like, even a tribute to Karen Fisher. Because yesterday was her birthday, I think. And people started just, like, getting totally upset about The Last Jedi. Like, a bunch of people saying, dude, this is a tribute to Karen Fisher. The one who played Princess Leia, take your rant somewhere else. And people kept doing it. It's like, guys, come on. When I first read this part, I was like, no. Now I'm even more scared of a Thanos. Seeing I doubled my lines to cut Thanos' lines again. Why does she always want me on stage and never him? What is going on? I'm beginning to doubt my role here. Doors need to be pushed back until after the final curtain. Melina was supposed to be taking care of this, but it might fall to me now that she's gone. We need to make sure we have proper crowd flow. We want the audience flowing into the museum, not out in the parking lot after the show. Preparation for my role continues, but now I need to manage Niobe too. She's barely hanging on. I know we need her, but still, she's getting pushed further and further into the shadows. Xenia is wrong about hiring someone that fragile. Dead wrong. I'll do what I can to make it work, but if she can't perform, we've got bigger problems than embarrassment to worry about. Ooh. All cleared, obviously. All of our time cards and entry and exits are accounted for, and obviously the searches of our personal spaces yielded nothing. Thanos was angry just the same, but I don't care. Looks like we're back to our schedule. Lena has left to go track down the pieces. Supposedly, we'll be getting a new liaison. We'll deal with that as needed. Nancy is the liaison, I'm guessing. This is actually the most talking I have done since I've been sick. So my voice is getting my throat's actually starting to hurt a lot more right now. He'll open that red stitching in his bag.
This must be the red stitching Gregor mentioned on his tablet. Plutus? That's not a character in the Persephone story.
We did call the Hardys.
How was the flight?
Couldn't tell you. I slept right through.
Slept on a flight? What witchcraft is this? She's a witch! Burn her!
Hi, Joe.
I do not consort with witches.
Our in-flight movie was about Salem, and apparently Joe took away the wrong lesson.
How have I lived this long without knowing how fun reckless accusations are?
Anyway, how's Greece?
Well, I'm having a bit of a problem.
Perhaps you should try stepping into water and letting me know if you float.
I'll add that to the list.
Hardly sure. I just asked everybody if they'd seen The Last Jedi.
Have you been able to look into the entire cast?
Yeah, you're dealing with something really serious here.
Tell me more.
That's the thing. We're not sure.
First red flag is the staff.
As in, where is everyone?
We reached out to the network to see if we could track down any of the workers who left.
No one would talk?
No one could be found.
Ooh.
Oh.
Keep quiet on that until we figure out what's happening.
We can fill you in on everyone at the museum, but these are dangerous people. You have to tread lightly.
Tread lightly. She's so bad at that.
Thanks, Joe.
Sorry. Just be careful. Something big is happening.
That's the only major thing in the movie. Like, in my opinion, that's like the only like major thing in the movie. But one funny thing was when one major thing that's like really funny was when one character, even though, got like shot at like with lasers and stuff like that, and person walks out and just kind of stares up at the camera and then does like that. And like when me and my parents went to go see it, everybody in the theater just like erupted into laughter as soon as that one character just went. It was so funny. Look, I cried during Han Solo. I cried during it. It was so sad. It was like, I was like curled into a ball. It was just like, no. It was like crying, like tears streaming down my face.
What did you find out about Gregor?
Did you notice anything about his Greek accent?
What Greek accent?
Stop it.
Right? He's an American, and Gregor is not his name.
Really?
Really?
So, who is he?
He may be an actor, like he says. We can't figure out why he changed his name.
But we did find out a bit about his past.
What's his story?
Pretty sad, actually. He's an only child. His parents died when he was really young.
He grew up completely alone.
Aww.
In and out of foster care until he aged out of the system.
It may explain the assumed name.
Right. Maybe the name has some meaning.
Aww.
Right. It could be a stage name.
Like a nom de plume, but for actors.
Or it could be something more serious.
Like a nom de guerre.
Unlikely. Either way, we'll look into it.
I love them two together. They are amazing.
Did you find anything out about Xenia?
She seems to be more or less who she says she is.
We know she's from New York.
She grew up around a lot of artists and professors and the like.
Looks like she was put in contact with the production's organizers and jumped at the chance to direct.
That seems reasonable.
It does, but we're going to keep looking.
The dots connect, but who knows if we're seeing all the dots?
Oh, I know that feeling. Anything I should know about Thanos?
Be careful around Thanos.
Why? What's his story?
We're looking into it, but he was brought in for questioning about something recently.
Well, what for?
We're still looking into it. The whole thing is very strange.
Right here, like, scared me half to death.
Explain.
All we know is that he is on the network's radar.
He is? Why?
He's killed people.
What?
Yes, it's serious. He worked in private security and he was directly involved in a fatal shooting.
He's dangerous, but only when the situation calls for it.
And when does the situation call for it?
We don't know.
What can you tell me about Niobe?
She is an amazing artist.
Yeah?
Well, she was. I saw a few of her pieces at the Met. Stunning. Her painting spoke to my soul.
I didn't know you were a fan of painting.
Nance, I'm more cultured than Greek yogurt.
He's been saving that one.
I have. I was toying with Europuns for a while, but I couldn't figure out if it was Euro or Hero or Gyro. So I moved to Tadziki for a while, and that was a dead end. Now, Saganaki...
Reeled in, buddy.
Right. Her work is abstract, but not.
How so?
The docent told me that under each abstract painting is a photorealistic painting.
Huh?
She paints over her work. She replaces the painting with the feeling of the painting. The amazing thing is that you can sense it. You know what's there.
Yeah, me too. That'd be really cool. I want to see the Hardy Boys again. Like, actually see them, not like here. You know? And, like, I want to see them like this, not like how they were in, like, the last Movie Canyon and the Kucha Kapu Cave. You know? I want to see them like this. Because I love how they look in here, not like in the Kucha Kapu Cave at the last Movie Canyon.
If Niobe's such a talented artist, why is she acting?
The part Joe left off is likely the reason. Her career is steeped in controversy.
In what way?
She was accused of art forgery, but it's not true.
You don't want it to be true.
Of course I don't. But the docent I met said what happened to her was a tragedy. I mean, he looked like he was going to cry just by thinking about it.
What happened?
He wouldn't say. All he said is her paintings will never bear her name. Apparently, everyone knows she's lost all credibility in the art world, but no one seems to know why.
I'll watch her from a distance for now. Do you think Melina could be involved with the missing artwork?
An inside job. Wouldn't be the first time.
You should talk to her, see what she says.
That's always so hard to do, but comes with the territory, I guess.
It's all in the tone of voice.
Is that so?
Yeah, check this out. Are you the
I
type
love
of
this.
terrible person who steals?
And this works?
Not at all.
Just be direct.
And if she gets upset, just say,
Yes.
take it away, Frank. That's what I say, at least.
Yeah, but she doesn't have anybody with her. She never does. In the book, she does.
I found an odd list in Gregor's bag.
That's where I'd keep an odd list.
What's it say?
It's a list of names.
I guess that's odd. All lists are odd, come to think of it.
Read me the names.
Mikhail Dimitrov, Grant Nagy, Etienne Martin, Kurt Mueller, Emma Portnoy, and Kostas Bezos.
We'll look into it.
Nana, how do you spell that? just okay, I'll just go by what the heck you said. Okay, time to go to the museum. Guys, I'm actually almost to the middle part of it. That's really good. I think I'm going to stop at this one point here, because then I'm like, yeah. I actually thought I wouldn't be able to do it, but hey, that's good. Joe is like awesome in this game. He's like so funny. You have to go in here to activate this little seed here. Okay, why can't...
Is that a hidden passage? What's Niobe up to?
Why can't my house have that?
The hidden door must be here.
That'd be awesome.
I need to make sure only the lightning bolts are showing.
I want that. There we go.
I need to figure out the passcode before the alarm goes off.
Stop it! Stop it. Really? Yes. Phew, that was close. Okay, we're gonna stoop through here, stoop through all this stuff. That'll be good enough because my throat is killing me. And I need to breathe and cough, and I don't want to.
These rules seem very strict. What is Niobe up to?
Didn't she just go through here? So didn't, you know. I got stuff to do ribbing. What else I gotta get?
I should figure out what this means first.
Come on.
I need to find the lift remote again. Maybe Thanos stashed it nearby. I need to get the connections hooked back up. Looks like the number indicates how many connections come from each point. Thanos can't stop me now.
Woohoo. Okay, stopping it at that point. I should have brought my sticky notes down. I need to talk to Gregor when I get off. Yeah. Okay, everybody, I am done playing Nancy Drew the Labyrinth of Lives for tonight. I'm going to be finishing the game tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And I am not going to be able to play on I'm not going to be able to play on 6 p.m. Eastern Time on New Year's Eve day because I'm possibly going to my family's house for a party there, but I don't know if my mom and I are going to be better by then, so we don't know. Oh, you're streaming tonight? Okay, I may stop by. Wait, are you the same time zone as me? You all are welcome for streaming. So anyway, my time will change. Okay, Heartless Shub, I'll probably stop by and play it and watch it. It's 8 now, so it's only an hour. You all are welcome. I hope you all can watch me tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, and I continue playing, and hopefully my voice and my sickness will kind of be out of my system a little bit more before I play tomorrow. Yeah, my time for the New Year's Eve day is probably gonna change to like 3 or something, because like I said, I'm gonna be going to my brother's house for a party. So yeah, but anyway, thank you all for watching. This video will be up on my YouTube tonight, actually just within 20 minutes. I need to go back and leave the other 2 on there as well. If you all haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on Twitch and Twitter, and like me on Facebook, and follow me on Instagram. I have a link to it on my Twitter account, but I'm probably going to just put it on there again tonight, just to remind you all. And I hope you all have a good night, and I hope you all can watch me tomorrow when I finish to do the Labyrinth of Lies. And Mrs. D, I hope you don't have the flu, but if you do, I would highly suggest going to the doctor, because all the symptoms that you said you have sounds like a lot like what I have. So I would highly suggest going to the doctor so you can get some Tamiflu, because that's what they're giving everybody with the flu. Okay, I hope you all have a good night, and Heart the Shroom, I will catch you at your stream. Bye, everybody.